The MGB had just 40 seats. The NDA had almost 60 seats. So it was like a 4-6 kind of a ratio. But I think these two factors, remember the 2020 election was also about migrant labor. It was about these folks walking back home, 2,000 kilometers, 3,000 kilometers in the middle of COVID. So that was a big factor in this election. This time around, is it as much of a potent factor? I don't know. And also there was a novelty around Tejashwi Yadav last time when he said, I'm the youth leader, I'm going to give you jobs, I'm this, I'm that. It appealed to a large cross-section, especially amongst young voters. Whereas this time around, does it not? There's also PK. All right, we've got the first.
Right, we've got the first set of numbers. So Zakas timed it perfectly, viewers. So let's quickly get a sense of the first set of numbers, and these are projections after phase 1. So phase 1 projections, these are the mega exit poll numbers. Phase 1 projections, 60 to 70 seats in phase 1. The NDA out of the 121 that went to the ballot, so they are running away. Phase 1 was the NDA's weakest in 2020. They actually made gains in phase 2 and 3. This time around, Bihar goes to polls in just 2 phases. The INDIA alliance is 45 to 55. They had better numbers the last time around. Jan Suraj not opening its account, others not opening its account. So it's a two-way race so far as the first 121 seats is concerned. But if it is 60 to 70 seats for the NDA, are they already home? Are they already home before the stronger of the two phases manifests for the NDA? And if it's nearly 70% voter turnout, then is this a runaway? Is this a better performance? And we'll also try and see if this is because of the fact that within the NDA, the JDU turns a far better strike rate than the last time around. Is that the factor that's contributing to both the BJP, JDU, and of course the alliance partners in the NDA, the LJP, the HAM, all doing well? Did they come into play in phase 1? We'll have to wait and watch. These are the first set of numbers that we are putting out. 60 to 70 seats for the NDA, 45 to 55 for the INDIA. We have a party-wise breakup. We'll try and play that out also. What is the party-wise breakup as to which party is doing well within the first phases? We'll try and put that out also. So out of the 121 seats out of 243, in the first phase, the numbers at the News 18 mega exit polls say that the NDA will get 60 to 70 seats, the INDIA 45 to 55, so the 2 to 3 ratio somewhere is being maintained. And if it's a runaway and the higher end for the NDA and the lower end for the INDIA, that means the target of 160 that's been set could be breached by the time the 243 seats results come through. Now, if that happens, it will be a historic win and a historic election for the NDA at a time when the BJP centrally is seen at its weakest in the last 12 years, in the last 3 terms. And at a time when many thought that Nitish Babu does not have the magic, does he once again prove all his detractors and the political pundits wrong and come back stronger than ever before? At a time when the opposition said, ye thak gaye hain, ye so gaye hain, ye bimar hain. All these things were talked about Nitish Kumar, but is he sharp, is he alert, and does Bihar still echo or resonate with Nitish? Now, quickly, your thoughts, Rashid Kidwai. Is this possible in phase 1 last time around?
We have a breakup of the individual seats.
Yeah, we're just waiting for those numbers to come. We'll try and get those numbers here on the big screen.
Do you want to go through?
Yeah, you got the numbers, so let's take the conversation.
So the numbers of the individual parties, and this is the point that Rahul was also making. So the BJP in this phase is contesting 48 seats. The number for the BJP is 20 to 30. The JDU is contesting 57 seats. It's contesting more than the BJP, about 9 more than the BJP. The JDU's number is 35 to 45 out of 57. So the JDU strike rate is higher than that of the BJP. Smaller parties, again, Chirag Paswan, anywhere between 0 to 5 out of the 13 seats he's contesting. On the other side, opposition side, the RJD is fighting in 72 seats, of which it's projected to get 25 to 35 seats. The INC is fighting 24 seats. The Congress party is projected to get only 5 to 10 seats. All the left parties put together, CPI, CPM, CPI-ML, are fighting 14 seats together. They are expected to get anywhere... No, sorry, they're fighting 14 plus, I think about 25 seats between all of them. They are expected to get 10 seats. So, you're right about the point that you made, that the JDU strike rate could well end up becoming higher than that of the BJP. Of course, like I said, the JDU is contesting more seats in this.
It's there at the bottom, that 35 to 45 seats for the JDU at the bottom of the screen.
The fact is, and please bear me out on this, that it appears that the LJP is actually having a knock-on effect on the alliance, and so is the HAM and the RLM specific, not the HAM, but the LJP and the other. Vote conversion for JDU seems to have helped the JDU quite a bit.
Maybe, but that's like, I don't have an answer to this question. See, I think if this number holds, then what we are seeing is that LJP and HAM are not performing as well as they were expected to perform. They did really well in Lok Sabha, where